rid of that. But this one took 30 minutes.
This one?
Yeah.
Were you just particularly inspired that day?
Yeah, that's just the scene I saw. It had a bear in it. I left the bear out.
But your buffalo was so good that you included that one time. I think you could do more animals.
Okay. And maybe we're down trouble.
Okay.
I got from here.
Yeah, just
Don't ask me too many in a row.
give us your name.
Jimmy Lee Alexander.
Say I am. Just introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Jimmy Lee Alexander. I was born in Fort Worth, Texas, April 22nd, 1951. I am retired, in my 60-year retirement out of the oil business.
Why don't you state, what do you commonly refer to yourself as?
Well, I can't say that.
Yeah,
I'm a famously unfamous painter. I'm probably the most unfamously famous painter you've never heard of.
Okay. So, we're going to talk about your artist story.
My artist story.
Did you ever go to art museums when you were a kid?
Not really. No. I picked up art drawing, army stuff, and airplanes from my father's stuff that he would send to my grandmother. And he was an artist, and she would have pictures of his. And so I started drawing, copying his pictures, wanting to paint. He was real good at airplanes and cars and stuff like that. Besides being the musician that he was.
Say, wow, I didn't know
He
that.
did both, yeah. Danielle got the music, I got the art. My first art teacher was probably from New Mexico. He was real into landscapes, and I was still at the point, where I wasn't real serious about it yet. And anyway, we did a landscape art of a bluff, and it was kind of in the shape of a woman laying down, and I accentuated the chest area a little too much. He pretty much got on me in front of everybody and stuff, and just told me how serious his art was and his teaching, and then from that point forward, I got a whole lot more serious about it.
What's that?
A barn I did for Don. That's another chicken fried steak dinner.
Is there a painting that you're most proud of?
I love this.
I love that one.
That's one of my favorites. Whoa. The hardest one in here to paint, though.
The hardest?
The hardest one was that right there, the rainbow. You got to make it look like it's blending into like it's a mist. See? See how the color? I tried to make it, the yellows, the reds blending into the sky. So I went to school at TCU, majoring in art, and had a very hard time, culture shock
From
a small high school to a giant college. But they did all kinds of different art. I basically wanted to do landscapes. And it has a porch also, which would make it look like it, but it was partially covered up.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually a porch, but this is Guadalupe Peak in Texas.
I like this. I like this angle.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Green River Cliffs. Green River Cliffs in Wyoming.
Oh.
Yeah. Dropped out of college and went to work in the oil field.
Mm-hmm.
And did that 7 days a week. No vacations, no nothing. You get to go home and sleep, but your day never ends until you either die or retire. I worked my way up through working breakout hand, then makeup hand or chain hand, and then finally worked my way into drilling where I ran the rig and I had my crew. Eventually took over 300 or 400 wells. taking care of all the rig work. And we would drive 100 to 150 miles a day to work all day, and then drive back.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel like painting. And so art got put to the side. You may say, oh yeah, I'll do it. And you'll do it once or twice. And about the third time you pick it up, put it up, it stays put up.
How'd that make you feel?
I never gave it, truly, I blotted it out. It became a moot point because that's what important.
It's not bad.
Banners over there.
I know.
What's that? What was that, Dad, that we just passed?
Pumping unit. Another one coming up here. I drilled all these wells. Snow. That. All of them. Did them all.
How did it feel to go back to it after all that time?
Very hard, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't like it. But your mother wouldn't let me. She just kept hounding me.
Look at these little cups. I mean,
They're very cute.
really, that's great for coffee.
I'd sit down and she'd put a piece of paper and a pencil in front of me, and I'd throw it away. I don't want that. I don't feel like doing that. 2 weeks later, another pencil. No, well, let's take some watercolors with us, or just kept on nagging me about painting or drawing something, and I just fought it fiercely.
Say that again.
She said it was a piece of shit.
But this.
I didn't say that.
Okay, she said it looked like dog droppings.
No, I didn't say that.
Go ahead and say it when I was starting it. Go ahead.
It's just not my favorite.
I painted. I tried to fix it up. She said, "You know what, honey? If you put $100 frame on that, you can get $105 for it." Finally, after a real rough year, COVID and stuff, she finally talked me. I said, "Oh, okay." It was around Christmas, and we decided to do the coasters. She said, "Let's paint coasters for everybody for Christmas." Okay, I'll try that. And so we painted about 70 landscaping coasters for everybody in the family. She kept on me, and I didn't want to, everything I did was little, and she kept on, you gotta get bigger. You got to get bigger. Mm-hmm. You know, and I'd go a little bigger, and she'd go, "You gotta get bigger than that?" Because at first the coaster was like, it seemed like I was painting a wall. We can start in here, in the oil line.
This is all oil paintings.
Yeah, no, oil rig paintings. That's an actual, I was there.
Really?
Yeah.
How many have you seen though?
Like that?
Yeah.
Probably half dozen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I've never enjoyed it so much. Never enjoyed it when I was young like this or in school. Never enjoyed it in school because it was a had-to deal. I didn't get to do what I wanted to do until now. Mm. And now I enjoy doing it. It makes me feel good. It's a stress relief, keeps the rage in type situation. And we're together like this. We enjoy it. We're quilting, me painting.
I did that when Jimmy and I first got married.
Did you guys paint a lot when you guys first started dating?
Well, I had him painting. And we didn't have anything, so we were making art.
From what you had?
Yeah. Art for our walls. And it doesn't matter what it is, you frame it.
Where's your quilting station?
Oh, well, I just kind of Me and Michelle Gondry are like. Usually there's a trail through here,
This is it.
but I stuffed everything back here, so.
Are you seeking the same things out of painting that you were when you were younger?
No. When I was younger, I wanted to be able to paint like somebody. I wanted my stuff to look like the Thomas Morans, the big artists. I wanted my stuff to look like that in it. And when I couldn't do it because of my impatience and hard-headedness about learning it and everything else, I felt like a failure. And eventually, I threw all my stuff away. Everything I painted and drawn. I'm giving away that big.
That's awesome.
Check this out. Check out the house. Let's close at that house. A lady commissioned me to do that for someone she knew that she thought was going to move into that house.
And then she did move in.
The lady I did it for, we took it over there and showed her. She said that'd be great. And we came back that night and put it in the frame. And she died that night.
What was already in the frame?
Handrails, Ty. Handrails and the shadows.
Yes, I really like this.
She said it was a piece of shit. Take it, put it
You
up.
don't want it?
No, take it with you.
You
Put
can't
a frame
leave
on.
without
Only if you hang. Only if you do something with it.
I will.
You can't just throw it away.
He's gonna have to take that spotted dog home.
We'll see you later.
Okay.
Hey, what about Bob? Yeah, have I told you anything wrong?
Oh yeah, did you bring the painting? Oh good. Yeah, don't block your face when you're talking about it.
Oh,
I think he painted it in 1964.
yeah, that's what I think that is.
Yeah.
See, the four though, man.
Yeah, it could be, yeah.
I did this picture in the 9th grade. The only one I have left. I threw everything else away, like I said. And I made a lot of mistakes, and it's funny sitting here looking at it, and I still remember doing it. I remember always thinking my splash here looked like a man running on the water. It always pissed me off. I didn't correct it. See that little splash right there?
Uh-huh. Well, I never would have noticed until you pointed it out.
That's what man. When you do them, you notice stuff nobody ever sees. I couldn't do it good enough to look good to me, like them. Now I realize I'm not them, and I have my own style. And it's not that I wanted to sell it. That wasn't it. I wanted to paint a picture that looked real. Now I get pleasure out of it. I don't care about, I know they're not worth nothing, but I try to make them pictures that people would enjoy looking at and feel okay about it. I mean, I get in here painting and music going, and I may be painting with the subs with the music and getting into it, and then I might see I want something to look like a path through the pasture leading to the water, and so I try to visualize all that, in my mind and make it look that way. So yeah, I get lost in it.
There was an artist who said that all of his work before he was 75 meant nothing versus all of his artistic work that he would do after. Would you agree or disagree with that?
I would probably agree. You're just in a different frame of mind.